Hi guys, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. Today I'm showing you our drive up to Mount Evans. It was my birthday that day and we decided to go drive up there. My uncle was visiting as well as my mom, and they never been up to the peak of Mount Evans. Mount Evans is the highest mountain in Colorado. It's a 14er and you can drive all the way up and then hike the last 200 feet up to the top. The first portion of the drive to Mount Evans is free, and then the first stop is Echo Lake, and you can reach this destination any time of the year, even in the winter, and do a lot of hikes from here. Some people start hiking from here to the peak if they wanted to conquer a 14er. Then from then on, it's a paid byway and it's $15 per car, or you can use your national parks pass to enter as well. And it's a pretty steep drive, so it's not for the faint of heart. There's no guardrails, and it only opens from May to September depending on the weather. So if there's a lot of snow still left over from winter, they may not open around Memorial Day, but usually they do open around Memorial Day and close on Labor Day. The highest point of Mount Evans stands at 14,271 feet, or 4,350 meters. So even in the peak of summer, it's very cold at the top, and you really need to bring a heavy jacket, gloves, hat, and be prepared for the type of weather that you may encounter at the top. It's pretty windy as well at the very top, and so you will have conditions that are much different than the place that you started at the bottom. Sometimes up to 30 to 40 degrees difference from the bottom to the top. Also, there are no shops in Mount Evans, and you will have to bring water and food with you. It takes several hours to actually see all of the highway and drive to the top and then back. So be prepared so you're not starving or out of water. And due to the high elevation, you should be drinking a lot of water in here to not feel the altitude sickness effects. There are restroom facilities in Mount Evans in each of the stops, and there are vault toilets and they don't have running water, so be prepared for that. Summer Lake is one of my favorite stops along the byway, and you can stop here, have a little picnic, or stretch your legs and go for a walk. Later in the summer, the mountainsides are covered with wildflowers and it's really pretty. From Summer Lake, you can do a couple of hikes and you can see all three Chicago lakes from up here. So definitely get out of the car and walk around this area. It's beautiful. People also come up here to ski when there's enough snow on the ground. As you drive up to Mount Evans, keep your eyes peeled for marmots and mountain goats as they live in these altitudes.
Oh my gosh guys, there's a marmot underneath the Jeep. I don't know if you can see. And it's trying to climb in the Jeep. See the marmot over there? Hey marmot! Oh, there's two marmots. There's one up there and then there's one on over there. Oh no, you guys can see it. They were looking for food inside that Jeep.
At some points of the drive, you may have to close your eyes or not look down because it can get pretty scary. Unfortunately, during this visit, we were not able to reach the peak, which is the last 200 feet from the last parking lot, because there was a lot of snow and it was icy in a lot of spots. And with a baby, we didn't have the carrier, we didn't want to risk it. My uncle, however, did make it up and saw the beautiful views from up top Mount Evans. After several hours, we made our way down the mountain and stopped at Idaho Springs to have a warm meal. We really enjoyed this visit to Mount Evans and hope to do it again this summer. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.